Look at this giant hole on my top. Now we are descending into the earth.
Today we're traveling to one of the most extraordinary landscapes in China, where you'll find world's largest sinkhole, dramatic land cracks, vast underground caves, and vertical cliffs over 1,000 meters high. Welcome to the heart of China's incredible karst world.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am in Enshi in Hubei Province in central China, and today we're going to have a super exciting trip. Not only because Flo came here to join me for the trip, but also because we are going to see some natural wonders. And this morning we just came here to this street corner and grabbed some quick breakfast. Enshi shopping looks like a pizza and some 热干面.
It's like a kind of Chinese pizza. The dough is very fluffy, and she grilled it in this nice oven. Really good. Wow.
There are quite a lot of pork fat in it, so which makes it a bit like pastry, puffed pastry.
Yeah.
That was some really solid breakfast. I think each of us had maybe 600 calories at least.
More. I think I had 1,000 calories, so it's gonna last at least until the end of the day.
So you probably have heard of Hubei and Guilin. Those are very classical destinations, and the relation of Enshi to those places is that they all belong to the same vast, continuous karst landscape. And Enshi has something probably those places don't have. That is the world's most complete karst landscape system. So here you will see the giant sinkholes. You will see the earth fissure, which is a big crack on the earth. You will see the underground cave and also vertical cliffs. So you really see all kinds of different elements. And in that sense, I found Enshi a lot more attractive than Hubei or Guilin because there is so much to discover. And today we just rented again a scooter because none of us has a valid driving license in China. We only have the motorbike driving license, and we are going to discover one thing after another. And the first stop is the world's largest sinkhole.
Yeah, I continue, right?
Yes. Turn right. I just checked the map and found out that Tiankeng is in Chongqing Province, not in Hubei Province. It's about 90 kilometers away from here. Approximately 2 hours drive, 2 hours mountain roads. I'm pretty sure a landslide happened a few days ago.要等一下吧。摩托车可以走吧？摩托车可以走，好。走边上哈。好，谢谢。你好，那个天坑是从这儿上去吗？能看不？
天坑不能进去，只能说把你们到山面上给换到全景。
哦，
去不去啊？
就是从这儿走是吧？
那就要走上边。
要从上面这边走不了吗？
啊，这边走不了。你要去的话，我领你去啊，领你去给观全景。
I think we're probably just very close to the cave, to the sinkhole. So we asked someone who's living here. The lady said she can take us there. 这是在坑的后面吗？
啊，对吧？我们住在坑后边的，就是我领你去的话，也就只观得到全景，下底部去不了。
哦，
哎，对的。今年7月15号，就说又可以开列的了。又可以访客进去，
真的？今年7月15号。
今年。
天坑地缝市级自然保护区界碑 ，borderline 06。There's a small pass. I was quite lost at the moment because I really don't know how to approach this sinkhole. But now I'm feeling super lucky. that I found her. 大姐，这个洞是啥时候关的呀？
哎呀，2002年关的嘛，20几年关的。
20几年关的，关了有几年了？
关了4个年头的。
4年了。
2002年关的。
啊，哇！
慢一点哈。
好。
慢点。
哇 ！Oh my God！
谢谢。
That's it. The world's largest sinkhole.
这个底部，没得这4年哈，没得好多人下去。过长弄的，树长弄的。不是的话，路都看得清楚。
哦。
这儿看得到你们游客在那儿住的起觉，在那儿喝茶吃饭，那都还在那儿，那个屋的话都还在呀。
他那个以前下面还能吃饭喝茶吗？
对，那个屋那儿。
哇。
挺起的。
你们以前下去过不？
我下去过的很，我们就是说修游客的路好，修那个梯间路、修栈道，我们都背管理的。
哦，就是你们背砖去修那个栈道的。
对，那个独角路，人行道路有1米宽。哦。像梯子路，看了好看这好的。这个长的梯。
这个栈道是啥时候？
前年10月份加的是，去年子3月完些，才修通。修通了的话，就是说还没看地板砖，还没喷漆。他就搞了。就是说人走得好，走得通的好。人走得。哇
塞，我真的好想去走一走。
就是说不能下去还。
对。
是能下去的话。你就说下不到底部，就跟到这个圈子儿围一根圈儿，摸你都看清楚的。这个独角的暗河，出水道、小水道都看清楚的。
等于说他开了也不能下去，只能走一圈。
那都可以能下去。你游客要下去，你就慢慢能够走下底部。
它是有步道的。
有人行道路啊。你就说不想下去的话，你想到靠南的走，你就跟到那个转道儿，那个游一根圈儿，我你都看清美了。
哇塞，crazy。
这个天坑就是自生成的一个大天，但这是小寨第一坑。
最大的。
最大点，比五龙都还要大些。
对，比五龙的都还大。你小时候就有吗？这坑？
从来都是弄的一个坑儿。我们住这儿一古今都是这个大坑，不是说陡人一下设的，从古都是那个大一个坑。
那你们小时候会不会过来玩呀？
下去过的。下底部去过玩过的。
This is really insane. There is a forest down there, and she even told us there is a river, underground river there. So some years ago you can even walk down, but now it is closed. We see the fences everywhere. But you can see from here, look, there is a small walk, and over there is a cliff walk. She said this place might be open this year in July 15th, like in 2 weeks. Apparently we came here too early, but you never know. Wow, crazy. This is the world's largest sinkhole. Well, since we cannot go down, I will send the drone firstly up, then down to check what's happening inside.
I had to put the drone way back just to fit everything into the frame. From up there, it looks like a giant hole in the ground, making the village houses look so tiny. Right beside it is a deep canyon, and beyond that, endless karst peaks. The signal gets really weak the lower you fly, otherwise I would have definitely flown the drone straight into the cave.
is now minus 500 meters and it's not yet the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so dark. You just don't know where the river goes. I feel like someone has lived in it before because there are some structures that look like the rooms, the old rooms.
You wanna crash it?
No, I won't crash my drone, but I see there are some structures. Look, look, look. Look, there is an old house. And some old blankets. So a sinkhole is formed because of the karst landscape when the water, underground water dissolves the limestones and then form a huge cave chamber. And then the top of the chamber collapsed. And that's how sinkhole is formed. There are plenty of sinkholes around here, but that one is the biggest and apparently the world's biggest. So unfortunately we're not be able to make it to the bottom. So now it's 3 p.m. We want to drive a little bit further to see other elements of the karst landscape. The cliffs, the caves, and the giant land crack. Oh wow! Now we are riding through those natural bridges. Oh. That's pretty cool. Here. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
谢谢. I ordered 2 dishes. One is 凉拌莴笋, a cold dish, 莴笋苔. 另外一个呢, is a specialty of this region, 就是恩施的土家腊肠, a sausage, local sausage with pepper.
It's like salami. They cooked salami. It's nice.
It has a smoky, spicy taste, which is really, really nice. We are driving through Mufu, which is near the Enshi Canyon where I was a few days ago. This time we'll probably stay here because now it's rainy and kind of late. The good news is that I found that on Xiaohongshu there is something called 试睡. So actually many hotels in Enshi offer this kind of experiences. You can stay in a hotel for 1 night for free if you have certain subscribers on Chinese social media. I contact them and then they said I can go there, try 1 night, and I'll pay with 1 person Xiaohongshu. It was a really, really fancy hotel, so we decided to try it out. I just saw some nice pictures on Xiaohongshu of that hotel. I didn't expect it to be kind of remote and the road is kind of broken. Okay, I think this is the one. Let's check it out. 麦里山居. Great. Oh, the courtyard looks really nice. Wow. Oh wow. They really have a pool. Oh, you can swim here.
That's kind of nice.
What a nice terrace. Whoa. Wow. I just asked the hotel reception and honestly their requirement is not super complicated. They said minimum 3 pictures for the post, and 3 pictures is not really a lot. From here you can see all those vertical cliffs, huge vertical cliffs, and over there is a lipstick mountain. The floor is designed in a way it feels so natural. It's cobblestones. Wow. Wow.
放密码1888，然后厕所的灯就在这里，然后这里还有一些洗漱用品。
好的好的，行，
这是多余的饭卡。
好，谢谢你。
应该是。
Wow. What a jackpot. Okay. In exchange of 2 posts on 小红书, so I have to make a post on 小红书, and Flo also have to make a post on 小红书.
This is insane. All over the hotel they have these little stones here everywhere, which is kind of cool because like it makes it look really authentic.
It feels like in nature.
Yeah, it feels like in nature. Then you have a couch here. Oh, there's a beamer actually. So I guess you can probably this must be kind of a wall that you can put down to watch TV. Wow. Then here's the bed. And there's a bathtub. Usually the hotels we stay in, they cost like $10 a night. So this is really an exception. Yeah, and then what else? So here's the kind of bathroom. So it's like pretty open. That's really nice. That's really nicely done. There is the toilet with a view. With a view on the Lipstick Mountain and the swimming pool. That's just over there.
Hey, you can pooping while enjoy the landscape.
Exactly. What else? Oh yeah, I forgot the balcony. That's probably the most stunning thing on this whole apartment. Yeah, this is really cool. Wow, look at this. So this is the balcony. Wow.
Enshi feels like something straight out of ancient Chinese painting. It's places like this that made us fall in love with traveling across China. If places like this make you want to visit China one day, Flo and I have been working on something we'd love to share with you. We've created small group journeys inspired by the places we love most and the stories we've shared over the years. You can find all the details at littlechineseeverywhere.com/tours. Today we got some very Chinese breakfast. Some sweet potato porridge, steamed vegetables, fruits, and soybean milk. It's also very healthy. Get some protein, some carbs, some fibers, vitamins. A very simple but nice breakfast.
Take one.
You can rip it open. Let me help you.
My shoes get wet.
So we have been waiting for the rain to stop, but I don't think we'll have a chance today because it's a rainy day and now it's drizzling. But I think we'd better go, otherwise we have to probably be waiting for a whole day. And before going, I had a talk with the hotel manager, and he also told me something funny, but something pretty sad. He said sometimes people on Xiaohongshu, on Chinese social media, contact him and then come here and promise they would make some posts, but that never happened. So there are some scammers who come here just for a free night accommodation. You're going to rip your ring pants. Now there's one last site that I really want to see. Another element of the Karst landscape, that is the Karst Cave. There are a lot of tea gardens and tea shops along the way, and Enshi produces a very famous tea in China called Enshi Yulu. Unlike the other green tea that is roasted, the green tea here is steamed. And we just want to park our car here because we see a very nice tea garden. Although I'm Chinese, it always surprises me when I go to a new place. I feel like even in the most remote mountain area, like on the mountain top, you can see villages, farmlands. Yesterday we came to this remote village called Hongduxiang, about 100 kilometers away from Enshi, and yesterday we stayed there. I think that's a village municipality because there is no guest house, not so many guest houses around here, and we came pretty late.
广西桂林都属于喀斯特地貌哈，那么它最容易出现的就是地下溶洞，然后桂林那边不是地上的石林吗？那就是上面的被啃食了，被雨水，那我们这边它就下渗到地下去，然后就形成了溶洞。
We start in a very humid gorge. Wow, many caves in Enshi, and the one that we're visiting is probably not the most famous one. It's pretty new to the market, because people have spent the past 10 years exploring this cave. That's the entrance. We're going really deep down.
Wow. I hope the light batteries are enough.
And as I'm walking down, I can feel this chill air. It's a lot colder compared with outside. But luckily, I bought a jacket from the people who are working here. Oh wow!
上面是一个峡谷，然后那个峡谷上会有一些草药。那么最早的时候，他们住在这儿的村民会在这里割猪草喂猪，这里基本上家家户户都会养猪。
Look at this giant hole on my top. Now we are descending into the earth. Here you see the real alcohol, big jars of baijiu, Chinese liquor. They store it here for aging. In this region near Enshi, there are plenty of Karst caves. This is just one of them, and sometimes it's hard to imagine that the city is built just on top of a very complex tunnel system. So underground, it's all caves and tunnels like this. So one stone like this is probably already hundreds of million years old. Compared with that, I feel humans' life is really insignificant. There is a crack somewhere on the mountains, so the water is dripping off into the cave and forming another tiny stream that continues to dissolve the limestones. Only a very small part of the cave is light up, and now we are walking completely into the darkness. Oh, there are quite a lot of bats flying around. I heard that this tunnel is about 60 kilometers, and it's not really that long because there are plenty of underground caves in China. I heard that this cave is about 60 kilometers long, and not every part is explored, so they are still exploring, discovering.
是一种石蟋蟀，就是在外面是绿色的蟋蟀嘛，在里面它就是石蟋蟀，它就变白了。
哦，在岩石里面。
对，它有很长的触须。
The bats have made their homes here.
它已经不透了。就尽管有水，它也这个就已经死掉了。然后它可能润了一点。它离死不远了。
Look at this one. It's so different. That might be the egg of a dinosaur. The color is so different.
What is that?
Oh, it's fungus.
Ah, okay.
Mushroom. It looks like feather. Oh, wow. It's so pretty. 你说这个洞哈，它有多少岁啊？
我觉得得用亿来说，说不到万了。它在二叠纪的时候就已经出现过。
那有几亿年了。
对。之前有一个地质学家来，他说在地球上还是在下酸雨的时候，这个洞就已经有了。这是他吐的丝线，你看中间这个它的食物。
That's a trap, and the one who made it is here. I hope you can see it. This one, it looks like 像一个那个蚯蚓一样的。
因为这些小飞虫它有趋光性，你看手电筒照在这里，它就会来，然后全部都它跑，看到没？
我们给它很多饭。
对。
We're sending him lots of food.
In a few seconds, so many small insects got stuck. Bon appetit.
Yeah, it's so deep. It's really so deep. You don't even know where the bottom is.
看这里。
Oh, wow! Oh, wow! 哇，这里边还有没有？哦，这里边还有哦，里面好多呢。
真的吗？
你从下往上看，你从下往上看，往那里面看，那边还好多。哇！ There are so many precious stones inside.
这里面都是。
对 ，It's a small chamber of crystal stones.
You can find some of the white, something like a white powder here. That is in Chinese is called 硝石, a material that you can use to make gunpowder or fireworks. Now it's getting very narrow. Sometimes I feel there is always someone following me. But it's not, it's just the echo. Just a narrow path, now we're again coming to a place that is so big.
It's so cool. It's definitely the first cave where I'm doing stand-up paddling in the middle of a lake, or a tiny lake, in a cave. It's so cool.
So here at this point, there are lots of chopstick-shaped crystals. That's the baby of the limestones. they will grow bigger, and in another hundreds of millions of years, they will become this much. See those two eyes? That's where the name of the cave came from, the devil's eye. As we're getting closer to the exit, my eyes are not used to the light anymore. Everything is so bright. And we are leaving Enshi now. It's our last trip. We hope you enjoyed this video, this Karst landscape adventure, and I hope that someday in the future I can come back. Maybe in the future we can organize some trips to go down to the sinkhole, to discover the caves and also the land crack. So thanks for watching, and I see you in the next episode. Bye bye.